Which of the following shows 25x squared minus 40x plus 16 factored completely? We have four choices. So here's our trinomial, and we're going to factor this, okay? Now, what do you notice about the first term? When you think of 25, what do you think of? Do you think of 5x and 5x? And why do you think like that? Because the square root of 25 is 5, isn't it? So this is what's known as a perfect square number, and so is the 16, okay? So let's just guess some answers right off. We're going to pick 5x and 5x. For 16, what are you going to pick? 4 and 4. Now what's the sign going to be? Well, when you multiply the numbers, you have to have the same signs, okay? And both signs must be this, huh? Okay, so we're going to say minus 4 and minus 4. Notice, minus 4 times minus 4, a negative times a negative is a positive, okay? Now, they're both negatives because we have a negative 40 right here. Now, I'm going to get the 25x squared with the two 5x's, and I'm going to get the 16 with those negative 4's. How about that negative 40? Where does that come from? Well, when you multiply these, you have to FOIL them, don't you? The first terms, these two, give you the 25x squared. The last terms, the negative 4, give you plus 16. But the outside terms and the inside terms, what about them? That's part of FOIL, isn't it? F-O-I-L, the outside and the inside. Let's start with our two inside terms. That would be the negative 4 and the 5. These two are what we call the inside terms, okay? They are as far in as you can get here, right? Okay, so anyway, these two are the inside terms. When you multiply a negative 4 times a positive 5, you get a negative 20. Don't forget your x, okay? Now the outside terms, we're talking about the 5x and the 4. Let's draw a curve for those two, 5x and 4. 5x and 4. Multiply 5x times 4, you get minus 20x. So what we did first, we identified the inside terms. I took the negative 4 times the 5x, then the outside terms, and I took the 5x times the minus 4. They give you the same product. Now, you have to add the outside terms and the inside terms because these are what I call like terms. Negative 20 and negative 20. Lo and behold, we get the negative 40x here. All right? So it turns out when you FOIL this, you end up with this trinomial up here. Now, how do I easily write 5x minus 4 times 5x minus 4? We write 5x minus 4, and how many of them do I have? 2 of them, don't I? So I have an exponent of 2. 5x minus 4, what we call squared, that would be answer A.